blackmailer, extortionist, noisemaker, Afenyo marking, silence. Hey, today in Ghana, the foundations of politics are shaking. Sabi Jemfi is the boss of the gold board. Now, the gold board deals with gold. We have the cocoa board that deals with cocoa. When President John Dramani Mahama became president, he quickly founded the gold board. And from that time, the economy of Ghana has been on the right stead. Can I say that again? From when John Dramani Mahama became president, he founded the gold board to be able to deal with the gold in our nation. He's one of the finest communicators we have in Ghana. In fact, he was one of those responsible for the overthrow of the NPP after 8 years of burglary and theft. Absolutely. So he's a big enemy of the NPP. There was a time Kennedy Japan, an astute big wig of the NPP, said if they had Sami Jemfi in the NPP, there was no way the NDC was going to be able to stand toe-to-toe with the NPP. My brother, my sister, there was no way the NDC would be able to stand toe-to-toe with the NPP. He said that time and again. Now, for some time now, Afenyo Markin and his NPP have been engrossed in some dirty propaganda about gold board not doing well, gold board losing a lot of billions of American dollars, and how gold board is messing up the economy. Yet the economy is still up there. Ghanaians are accorded the respect. Now, Afenyo Markin says, we are not those saying that gold board is not doing well. It's the IMF. And we have said it time and again. We were first to break the news here. IMF was not even too conversant. Yes, that's the word. Too conversant with the fact that Ghana all of a sudden decided to hold on to gold to be able to help with the economy. And right after getting to know that IMF discouraged it. Now, when you look at the West is always very interested in keeping the so-called third world countries where they are so they can always control them. No slave master is ever ready to promote his slave to the point that he's no longer a slave. It's never happened, no matter how much they love their slaves. Third world countries have been at their beck and call every now and then, all this while, and to be able to get freedom from these Western countries, it must be a whole revolution. And Ghana kick-started that revolution with the gold board. The IMF had to fight the gold board, but the gold board stood its grounds. Now, it looks like Afenyo Markin and his NPP are doing the bidding of the slave master. Now, Afenyo Markin spoke several times. In one of what he said, he made it clear that gold board, mudika, gold board, mudika. It means that you, gold board, you are in debt. Watch this.
Gold board, yes, Remo, and Yatem Didier, Mumbe Yimano, na Ekano, Mutu Mutaya, Mabaka. Gold board, Mabaka, Mutu Mutai, Mubetiagano, a Ganesika, a yan na yeka, a yan minority na yeka, a IMF 4 and a
gold board, Mudika, a yan na account, a IMF 4 neka. I am saddened most of the time when the yardstick for the measurement of our power comes from the West. No slave master would ever rate his slave to the point that he will rise above his enslavement. Somebody write it down. My brother, my sister, this is what is happening. They say it's the IMF. Now, if gold board is running at a loss, and the economy is this flamboyant, and the economy is this buoyant as compared to the 8 years of thievery, irresponsible behavior, and burglary, absolutely, then please continue to run at a loss. Afenyo marking did not end there. He came back and said, we are going to invite you to come over to the PAC, the Public Accounts Committee in Parliament, where you will tell the whole Ghana, right at the Parliament, after swearing an oath, that yes, this is what it is. Sami Jemfi has said it time and again. They are scared. They don't even want to invite me to the PAC. And I am more than ready any day, even now, to appear at the PAC. But don't you worry. I will swear an oath. Afenyo Markin reiterated this. And he blamed it on the majority in Parliament blocking the whole PAC appearance. Watch this.
Obi akoye adwuma mpo baby na sende iyokofo tata no iyokofo tata binum attorney general ye press conference osio obi mpo oye ayaban adwuma eka 5 million cedis 3 million cedis 10 million cedis yetumi frɛ wo iyoko na wakoda ho na yesi fa ejapade a sumbo for branch am obey nene go bo for bed ya be hu ti o me ba o we there sa 22 billion losses here almost gold board aboki and then who bill ezika ben na ye de be di bill oh we as said yet here yes wo wi ofun sa na wa hwe won sa
Afenyo Markin and his group of enemies of Ghana. These people, if I were God, I'd put all of them in hell and ask Satan to sodomize them night and day. They don't have Ghana at heart. All they are doing is politics. That's what I see from where I sit. Now, all Afenyo Markin is saying, if you understand the politics of these nitwits, is that the more you continue chasing us, be careful we don't come into power, we will chase you same way. He's not looking for accountability. He's looking for steal. And let me steal. Steal. We allow you to steal for now. When we come into power, we would also steal. But what we have stolen so far, allow us to enjoy that. So that we would also allow you to steal now. We know you've been angry for 8 years and over. That's what I see in what he's saying. Semanye tumi bi na mudi tata NPP 4. Iyoko 4 chiobia. Yesifa. Bail bond say. Fabra. Na obia wa shere. Over 22 billion Ghana cedis. And they will jail bond be say. And to me, be careful how you use it. That's not accountability. It's fear mongering. My brother, my sister, that's why I don't like these people. They are not ready for the upward movement of the nation. They are only interested in propaganda, and the dirty one for that matter. Can I move forward? This is Sami Jemfi. But the main hatchet of the NPP is Alexander Afenyo Markin. He has some personal words for him. Run the dossier. What did he say about Afenyo Markin? Now, he said, Jemfi asserted that Afenyo Markin's entire approach relies on a specific modus operandi, which is to repeat the same tired falsehoods as often as possible in the hope that repetition would somehow transform fiction into fact. He fiercely blasted Afenyo Markens' mathematical and operational narrative, stating that blaming Gold Board for the Bank of Ghana's domestic gold purchase program shortfalls is bereft of facts and common sense. He described the minority leaders' media blitz as a desperate smear campaign and political blackmail rather than a genuine pursuit of public accountability. Afenyo Markens had warned the previous day that Gold Boss leadership could face scary bail conditions if the NPP returns to power. Jemfi explicitly dismissed this, stating he treated the threat strictly as comic relief and political rhetoric. Jemfi launched a personal jab, calling Afenyo Markens a noise maker who cannot even read. This is serious. Or interpret simple financial and IMF balance sheets correctly. Now, defending Gold Boss performance, Jemfi family fired back, stating, "We will not take moral lessons from the brothel." This is simple. You know what a brothel does? Prostitutes, prostitution, then you go there for moral lessons. Hallelujah. Pointing instead to Afenyo Markens' own past institutional record under the previous administration of losing so much money when he was with the electricity company of Ghana. He directly challenged the minority leader to use actual constitutional powers rather than media briefings. I don't know why he's delaying and holding press conferences when, as minority leader, he can get the Public Accounts Committee to summon me. I am waiting with bated breath. Bated breath. Good grammar. This is Sami Jemfi. Straight to the jugular vein. One time. He can't even read and understand economic terms. My brother, my sister, this was what Sami Jemfi said. They have been able to refine over 1.9 tons of gold. Never happened in the days of the NPP, adding value to the Ghana gold, and brought several billions of American dollars in gold sales into the nation. How then can you say that the Gold Board is running at a loss if we have brought so much money into the country? And he said, the BOG, Bank of Ghana, is no longer financing Gold Board. We are independent now, and we raise our own money and run it like never before. How can you say we are running at a loss when the currency is stabilized and the economy is floating buoyantly? He didn't end there. He has some more personal jobs for Afenyo Markens. Watch this.
Afenyo Markens' continuing antics, and I want you to listen to me very carefully here. Afenyo Markens' continuing antics must therefore be seen for what they are: a desperate smear campaign by persons who have specialized in sophistry and political blackmail in pursuit of selfish ends. These are devious extortionists who will come at you with lies to tarnish your reputation in the hope that you will fold and settle for what they call, quote, compulsory arbitration, and oil their palms. Well, this time around, they found their own target. The Ghanaian people deserve serious public discourse founded on facts, evidence, truth, and not endless recycling of falsehoods in the hope that repetition will lend them credibility and turn fiction to facts. Gold Board will remain focused on its mandate. We will continue to account transparently for our stewardship, and we will not be distracted from the important work of creating value for the Ghanaian people from the exploitation of the good resources of our beloved nation. Thank you very much.
Come here. So this is Sami Jemfi. The diamond mines they took away from the gold fields of South Africa and given to a local man, ENP, engineers and planners. Ibrahim Mahama And the first gold they got from Damai mines, they brought everything to gold board. Refined. Before sending all this out, my brother, my sister, in 1.5 years, billions of American dollars have come into the country. But having said all this, I am very interested in the word extortionist. He said personal blackmail. He wants to blackmail me, blackmail my person. But the word extortionist, we have to look at very carefully. And if I do understand, and I know I understand that, the way I understand it, then we are in trouble. If they say somebody is a blackmailer and an extortionist, it is serious. Very serious. I'm telling you, my brother, extortionist and very serious. Blackmail. Now, an extortionist and a blackmailer, 2 in 1, he will hold you to some secret and extort or take money from you. What did Sammy Jemfi mean by that? Was he trying to draw our attention to something important? Now, we all know in Ghana, these politicians, they allow each other to steal so they can also steal. They pay their colleagues to keep quiet and turn a deaf ear and a blind eye towards whatever rot they are doing. At the end of the day, it's Ghana that suffers. I don't take it kindly that Sammy Jemfi described Afenyo marken as a blackmailer, an extortionist. As for the noise making, leave that. Who is Afenyo marken blackmailing? Who is he extorting what from? Our politics is so dirty. We know how politicians, and we have heard that time and again, can pay and buy people's silence.